I think all men cheat, but it takes a real man to put all of his desires to the side.
A real man?
Yeah, and put all of his desires to
What
the
does that even
side.
mean,
A
a real
man
man?
will change for the right woman.
See, it's easy for women to sit there, and I always laugh when
Who
girls
told you
say this,
that?
right?
You?
When
No, I'm kidding.
I always laugh when girls say real men put their desires to the side, etc. Like, I mean, can you really? I mean, this is a perfect time for the candy store analogy, but I don't think women are in a position to tell guys to put their desire to the side.
They're not.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's the man's choice to say, hey, I value this girl. I don't want to put her through emotional stress. So I'm going to take my desires and put them away.
Man, fuck our feelings, man.
What about all the stress it took for me to become attractive in the first place for her to find me attractive? The stress of building a business, the stress of earning money, the stress of going to the gym all the time, the stress of getting my masculinity on point and being a confident, ambitious leader. What about all that stress?
I do agree.
What is you putting your thing in other girls equate to that? Like,
because I had to go through an enormous and tremendous amount of stress to be attractive for you in the first place to even give me a chance.
so you did all of that, and you still need to go have sex with other girls to feel accomplished?
It's not about feeling accomplished. It's about being able to do what you want when you worked really hard to earn it.
Okay, so you want, would you rather have a girl that, okay,
See, I'm gonna be
either
honest
way
with you
you're
here.
going to cheat.
Hold on, stop. You're 19 years old, right?
Yes.
You've really not accomplished much, right? You're a kid, social media, whatever it may be, right? Your life is on easy mode. You were able to make a social media profile, market your sexuality, and make money from it. Men never get that opportunity.
True.
You live life on easy mode.
Yes.
So therefore, you can't dictate to someone who lives life on hard mode how to enjoy the fruits of their labor when you got everything handed to you just for being a female.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always laugh at women that say, oh, well, put your desires aside, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're not putting your desires aside for what type of man that you want and what type of man you demand. And you didn't even earn that. Yet you want me to reel in my wants and desires when I actually have to work to even be able to enjoy these desires in the first place.
Well, if a girl's your want and desire, then you should want to fulfill her, like, emotionally.
You said
and
you
not.
should want to. He's telling you what he wants to do.
So you're just, because you.
See,
I agree with him.
hard.
I agree.
He's telling you, as a man, this is my choice.
Yes.
You're telling him, as a man, do what I say. Could you imagine you're telling your man what to do? Would you
No.
Even, would you even like respect
I
him?
wouldn't.
I think if a man,
That's the whole point, though.
I think if a man has goals, wants to work out, has their career, I don't think anyone should have any say in them not doing that and focusing more on them. If that's what they have going on, they got to do that. I've been in relationships before where a girl has told me, hey, like, oh, if you go chase your dream in LA or do this, like, how am I gonna? I'm like, see ya. Like, if they tell me not to do that, I think in that situation, you gotta do you. If it comes to other girls, I don't know about all that. I'll leave that to you. But
It just sounds more like you're speaking in terms of a platonic relationship than like an emotional feeding relationship. Like, hey, you do this, I do that.
It's not platonic at all because a platonic relationship is non-sexual.
Well, I don't know how to describe it.
I agree with what you're saying because, like, if the roles were reversed, I'd want the same for me. And it's like, if you invested all this time in yourself, why would you degrade your standards just because you're dating this girl?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
she's not
you know,
respecting where you're coming from.
Privilege is always invisible to those that have it, and women don't understand. People can get angry at me for saying this, but women effectively live life on easy mode. They really do. Like, women, there's no burden of performance on females. Like, y'all can just be attractive and be on a yacht with a couple millionaires, and maybe you might meet a guy that might take you serious and give you a relationship and marry you one day. We don't get that opportunity. We have to we have to pay to be on that yacht. We have to have some kind of status to get invited. Like, you're able to get into clubs for free, etc. What women don't understand is that these social situations that you get into for free just for being a female creates enormous opportunity for you to better yourself. We don't get these opportunities unless we are the best version of ourselves. That's the difference. You can better yourselves while being a loser. We have to be the best version of ourselves to get the opportunity that you guys just kind of laugh at.
To even get kind of respect.
Yeah, men have to acquire competence, right, and accomplishments to get the confidence to even be attractive in the first place.
True. I feel like there's a man who cheats and doesn't let his girlfriend find out, and then there's a man who cheats and lets his girlfriend find out.
But both parties have to become competent to some degree to be able to cheat in the first place. That's what you're missing. But again, I don't expect you guys to understand this because you live life on easy mode. Who gives a fuck about male struggles? I get it. Who cares? But the reality is that you guys have a bunch of opportunities that we would never get.
That's true.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, what kind of content do you make on TikTok? Let's use you as an example. No offense.
Dance. I also do interviews, skits.
All right, so a bunch of content. Fantastic. But you're able to do so because you're female. People don't necessarily care about what you say. They care about the looks. Oh, wow, she's
Yeah.
attractive. And then you're able to market that, push them over to your OnlyFans, and boom, you make a bunch of money. We can never do that.
Yeah.
Men have to bring some type of substance or some type of entertainment value to get an audience.
Yeah.
This is why if you look at the top creators on YouTube, which is longer form content, it's all male dominated.
But what does that
But
have
if you
to
look
do
at
with
TikTok, it's female dominated because it's shorter form content.
what does that have to do with sex? Like you
What do you
have you being able to sleep with multiple women.
Because a component for a man to be sexually attractive to women is to acquire a bunch of different things in place to be sexually
Okay.
attractive in the first place.
True. So you're saying you feel
It's not I feel, I know.
or you like having multiple women because it makes you feel good.
It's
And
not about that.
accomplished.
I mean, obviously, yes, there is a point of enjoyment in it, but also the other thing is that it keeps women in line when they can be replaced.
Is it for you or other people though?
What do you mean? Is it for me or for other people?
Because you're like, I accomplished all of this. I want to get with all of these girls, but you still want the girl. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to backtrack.
There we go.
I think
Bam.
you're trying
Competence
to
is not
tell him-
required.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that just proves it right there. You can't even ask me a proper question. The
my
competence is not
goodness.
required
I
for
just get-
females.
And
Like,
you do interviews too?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
He does
and you do
interviews,
interviews
man.
too. So it's like,
Bro,
ah,
what?
come on, man.
It's
You know?
so I get lost in conversation.
And you do interviews.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean,
And you made it.
I
I've
couldn't
done
have timed
podcasts
that better,
before.
could I?
Nope.
I feel like your brain broke.
And I'm not saying that to like shit on you or whatever, but I'm trying to say that there's a clear divide between male like standards and female standards when it comes to competence.
No offense to you, right? But you're telling a grown man what he should do with his life. That to me is ridiculous. Like
I'm just
seriously.
more trying to understand because I even agree that men should be able to do whatever they want.
So then why are you telling him what he should do with his life?
I'm not. I'm
you just did it for 20 minutes.
Like, you should be able to do this.
I'm
and
asking
my
like
feelings. But a real man. But a real man.
Anyhow, this is
so do you care about your girls?
He does.
obviously, of course.
If
Okay.
she's a main girl, of course.
So whenever you look at them in the eyes after they're like,
Oh God.
you cheated on me, you're doing this, like that doesn't make you feel bad?
Because they know what I do. I'm not running around like, hey, I fucked some
See,
bitch earlier today.
He's being honest.
Yeah, he literally
Most
has a
guys
social
will
platform.
sell you a
Yeah.
dream,
Yeah.
wink, 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 and then you bleed the dream, and then they go behind your back and do shit.
Yeah. I know that.
Myself. But yeah, you know, it's just part of life. And once again, I feel like honesty goes further than just lying behind, your back. So
Yeah.
Well, that's why most guys lie,
I
because
just
most
feel like
girls can't handle it.
Yeah,
Most
I think
girls
it's
who
fine.
are
They
gonna
wanna be lied to.
most
Yeah.
girls who are gonna accept cheating, I feel like they're
insecure.
not insecure, but the things they want, their intentions aren't pure. You know, if they're like, oh, he's gonna cheat on me, but I have that Gucci style. Who cares? Like, no. Well, who wants that? Like, I want.
What about forgiving
But-
someone you love, though?
Huh?
Even if
she
they
said that.
cheated on you.
Well,
if you really love someone.
Nah, man. If they cheat, you gotta be out.
See, yeah, the first relationship I was
Nah, I
ever
think
in,
girls
was
gotta
like
stay,
almost
bro.
3 years.
What?
Girls got to
I
stay,
think a
man.
guy's gonna.
Who's gonna stay
Listen,
what?
The
listen.
girl's got to stay. If a guy cheats on a girl and he's a good dude, you better
Oh,
stay.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
If a girl
Well, I don't
cheats, yeah,
agree
you
with that,
leave.
but
If a
I
girl
thought
cheats,
you-
you leave.
Yeah, if a girl
I think
cheats
either way,
on you,
but
If your girl cheated, no, would you stay?
if my girl cheated,
Yeah.
I'd be out. I'd never talk to her again. Ever.
What if it only happened one time?
Hell no,
And
bro.
then she learned from it. I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
One dick,
no.
man.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Question.
Yeah,
Quick
Come on,
question.
one dick.
okay.
If she was working a scene, would that be considered cheating for you?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. No, I
Okay.
would never allow that.
Okay.
Ever. No. I think that's all. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to get into what sex means, but I just don't think that's.
No, we agree with you. I mean, if
Yeah,
a girl
yeah.
cheats, I mean, she's
But it's a wrap.
effectively
I
it's a
think
wrap.
I think in that situation, work, not work, whatever
I'll
it
take it a
is.
step further.
Hell no.
My girl ain't even going to be on Instagram showing her body off. Fuck that. The hell? Like, I think if a girl's on Instagram showing her body off and stuff like that, like that's cheating in itself because women don't market themselves the same way men do. Women market themselves by making themselves seem available. That's cheating in my eyes.
I can understand that.
It's emotional cheating.
I mean, whatever you
much.
want to call it. But
Yeah.
I think the threshold for women to cheat is way easier because women are the ones that get approached. So if a woman even puts herself in a position where she could be courted by another man, I look at that as cheating. Why the fuck are you going to a club when you got a guy? Why the hell are you going
agree.
out on a girls trip when you have a guy?
I agree
Why
with
do you
that.
have these weird pictures of yourself on the internet when you have a guy?
If
Why?
a girl even talks to another guy, then they don't like the guy they're in a relationship with. Like, that's how girls operate. Like, if your girl's going around sleeping and talking around with guys, then she doesn't like you.
Talking is
Well-
kind of wild though, but you know, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like,
mean engaging.
if you need validation or attention from other men, then you don't value the man you're in a relationship with. Because
But
to
can't
me,
you make the argument that you're doing that right now with your guy?
OnlyFans.
no,
And Instagram and TikTok and
no.
He's paying the bills though. Gotcha, bitch.
bro, yo,
Yo, you're funny, man. You're funny.
yo, man, you are a walking contradiction. All right,
Cool.
Chris, it's drive that time, right?